Good day, everyone. This is Sylvie with every other weekly health tip, which may stay like this for a while. I was doing it for the summer, and we'll see how my timing goes and how my other work initiatives are going. So, I wanted to talk about other aspects of healing because it is not only on the physical that we have issues or energy blocks, because really everything starts in energy. We essentially are energy. If we look at our bodies and study the atoms and realize that really mostly what we are is space more than anything else. So it's very important to address that space. And there's also our emotional bodies as well, and I'll be doing a video about that as well, as our emotional bodies and our emotions affect our health because it affects our chemistry, and our thoughts affect our chemistry, and whether or not we have a spiritual practice or a manifestation practice or focus, or to make sure that if we understand how to manifest, that we comprehend. So if we comprehend how to manifest, we can manifest great health, optimal wellness. So I'll give you some of my top 3 favorites in terms of programs, in terms of books, in terms of people who I use the most. There are many, many others, so it's very important to find one that resonates with you. One that off the top of my head that I can think of that I don't have an example here is Louise Hay. Louise Hay has connected many health issues to certain thought patterns and emotions. So her work is very valuable in terms of healing and maintaining proactive well-being. Another thing is, if you've heard of German New Medicine, it's really interesting to look into. Maybe I'll do something just on that. So I'll just kind of introduce it here. So I'll just show you my books. And one of my favorite, I think the most powerful that I use, is a channeled group of beings called Abraham. And they are channeled by a woman named Esther Hicks, and they have written many books together. And this is my favorite book so far, Ask and It Is Given. They have written many other books together. Just like this little bit of lighting here issues, but let's see if I bring it closer. There. And so this is a great book, and she gives, I think, several strategies on how to help you manifest and create your focus at the end of the book. So I like this because a lot of the books, at least my partner's favorite concern, is that, okay, I know all of this stuff. I know that I'm energy. I know that I'm this. So how do I make that work for me? How can I actually, what are strategies that I can use to access that in terms of getting what I would prefer to manifest? So he's been doing very well now, manifesting, and so am I, and we're both improving. So this is Ask and It Is Given by Esther and Jerry Hicks, is her husband, who has now passed a while ago. They have created many, many great books, so I definitely encourage you to check those out. The nice thing about books is you can get them online for very little, the electronic versions, or you can get them at the library. This is another really powerful that includes meditation, and it's kind of like a Western scientific approach to exploring meditation and how it actually helps us heal, or how it helps us maintain well-being. It can help us change many different things. So Joe Dispenza has studied the brain. I think he's originally was a chiropractor. He had a tragic accident where he broke, like, I don't know, like, it's crazy, like totally mashed his spine. And he actually didn't even get surgery. Like, he was supposed to get surgery where they bind everything, and he opted out of that, and he healed himself with mostly energy. So this is pretty cool. I imagine there might be some diet stuff in there as well that he would have done. But generally, the most powerful thing that we can use is this source energy, infinite intelligence that we have access to. So he gives really great strategies. He's got a meditation in here that you can videotape or that you can audio tape and have listen to yourself as a guided meditation. He has many guided meditations on YouTube. The same with Abraham. If I'm not feeling quite where I'd like to be in terms of my energy, there's Abraham, what's called good feeling rants that are designed to actually raise your vibration, which is what we really need to do to manifest, and just explaining how a lot of this works. So if you don't want to start with the book, you can start with a lot of the YouTube videos. And they all do workshops and everything like that. I find them a little pricey for me, but maybe as I continue to manifest, I'll be able to manifest going to one of their workshops. Right now, I'm not feeling the need, but who knows? Maybe if I feel really drawn to that, it'll happen for me. Another one of my favorites is Dane here, and he is the co-creator, co-helper with the concept of access consciousness, which the founder's name is Gary. His last name is not coming to me right now. They are a team. They work together, and the founder actually channeled this whole energy system. Some of it involves hands-on healing in terms of energy, and a lot of it has to do with just simply changing your mind and how you look at things. So some of the favorite affirmations or things to focus on is when we feel an emotion. Half the time it's probably not even ours because we're all connected and you might be picking up things around. So a good question to ask is, who does this belong to? Or, interesting point of view. I have this point of view that when someone frowns at me, there's something wrong with me. And I'm going to bring in some Shelley Lefkoe in there too, in terms of like giving it meaning. So often when we have a situation or an occurrence, we give it meaning. So Shelley Lefkoe is actually a parent coach, and she helps parents raise empowered children and helps people remove their negative limiting beliefs. So if you have some limiting beliefs affecting your health, if your children have limiting beliefs affecting their health, I highly recommend you look into Shelley Lefkoe as well. I believe she has stuff on YouTube. I have some audios. She has a course that you can purchase. I think it's just an audio course. So yeah, there's so many things to explore in this realm, and it's very powerful. I've been using it myself. I guess I can give my I have a few manifestation stories. I guess I'll tell you one. I was feeling pretty shitty sitting on the toilet one day, and one of the Abraham ideas is that you think of something that you have no charge with, something very neutral. So that if one is down, neutral would be relief. So the idea part of the strategies is to always think of something or focus on something that brings relief. So I looked around in the bathroom for something that I felt really neutral about, and I saw the toilet paper there, and I said, you know what? I feel pretty neutral about toilet paper, so I'll just focus on toilet paper and just to try and see if it will raise my vibration. And then my vibration went up because I laughed, because I said, well, what you focus on, you get. So I'm going to somehow get all this toilet paper. And I said, well, now that my energy is up, I can become more specific. So if a whole bunch, or since a whole bunch is more powerful, since a whole bunch of toilet paper is going to be coming to me, what kind would be my preferred? Well, I would prefer tree-free. I would prefer how it would come to me. I would prefer either recycled. I would prefer natural. I would prefer safer for the environment. And I just kind of played with that for a little while. And then I just kind of let it go. And a few weeks later, my partner comes by and he says, hey, Costco's carrying tree-free bamboo toilet paper. I got some. So there you go. I didn't even have to do anything. It came to me. So that's the idea. And sometimes you can be your own cooperative component. And often what it is when we raise our vibration and we connect with what we put into what they call our vortex, in terms of ask and it is given. Anything that you ask consciously for or unconsciously is already there. We just need to bring up our vibration to match that. This kind of works with an Einstein quote. He was a great philosopher as well. And he said, you can't, I'm just paraphrasing here, you are not able to heal or fix a problem with the same vibration or same thoughts that created the problem. One needs to shift one's vibration or shift one's thinking to something other than the thinking or vibration or energies that created the problem. So that is part of what is going on there. So that was very fun. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to put some links to YouTube videos for each of these people. Maybe I'll see if I can find some Lefko as well for you, and see if I can find some Louise Hay. We'll see what I can dig up. And this is very powerful. It can be used for healing. I know that Joe Dispenza has held workshops, and people have had biblical experiences there, in terms of they come in a wheelchair and they walk out and they leave their wheelchair. They come with a cane, they walk out without a cane. They come in with a serious debilitating illness and they walk out fine. So this is powerful. I'm not saying it's going to happen to everyone all the time right away. And just really to be able to open one's mind and to realize what is truly possible, and that we truly are continuously abundant or infinite in what is possible and what we can create for ourselves. And the more we believe that, then the more powerful we become and the easier it is for us to heal. So I wish you all the best and all the blessings on your continued healing journey, or your maintenance of wellness and well-being journey. Micro addendum. I realized I did not say the titles out loud, and I know not everyone can just read easily on the video. So the Dane Here book is Being You, Changing the World by Dr. Dane Here. I did do this one, but I'll just put them together. Ask and It Is Given. Learning to Manifest Your Desires by Esther and Jerry Hicks. And the one by Joe Dispenza is Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. And they've all written other books. These are just the ones that I'm enjoying really using right now, and have been a significant part of my wellness journey. Enjoy. Until next time.